I never expected to be making a video this early, I'll tell you that. But Jesus Christ, guys, if you're in the UK, take cover behind your computer desk in case a gun goes off. Terrifying gun story. Oh my goodness, right. Let's zoom this in a little bit so you guys can see it. This was actually posted today, and let me just check that. Oh, it's the 7th, so this was posted, oh, yesterday. There we go. Right, terrifying cache of weapons including grenades, shells, knuckle dusters and machine guns found at home of dead man 51 in Yorkshire Market Town. Police discovered a lifetime collection of World War II weapons. More than 100 homes were evacuated over fears of mustard gas. In case the guns somehow have mustard gas in, okay then. The arsenal filled cabinets and displays in every room of the house. Collector Martin Johnson, 51, is said to have died of natural causes. Oh, look at that. Well, apparently he wasn't killed by the mustard gas in his guns. Right, well, let's scroll down a little. Now, I saw this, and the first thing I thought, this is all pictures of the stuff they seized, apparently. And I thought, wow, that is a really nice MG34. I would love to have that. And you won't be able to see, but if you look at that, there, that's actually a tag they put on the trigger guard that says, caution, firearm. Really? Oh, I didn't think it was a fucking vacuum cleaner. I mean, for God's sake, guy. I mean, they've got a whole bunch of things here, you know. He obviously was a big collector. And once again, they're all trying to make out that there's some kind of horrific, dangerous hobby going on here, right? This guy was obviously a Militaria collector, a harmless Militaria collector at that. And the reason they actually called in the Ministry of Defence and the bomb squad is they had suspicions that some of the shells he owned may contain mustard gas. Obviously they'd know that from the markings, they might be World War I, etc. But as for removing all these guns, was that really necessary? And particularly I'm talking about the fact they evacuated over 100 homes and they had an 800-metre perimeter in all directions around the house when they were taking out the weapons. You know, in case one of them reactivates themselves and goes bang or something, and the bullet might hit a child, who knows, right? Let's all panic again, because the word gun appeared, so we all have to be very scared and leave our homes in the typical British fashion where we're all terrified of absolutely everything. Now half of these, well I say half of these, probably all of them, are deactivated. Because in case you're unaware, it is actually perfectly legal to own, for example, this Bren light machine gun you are currently looking at. It is perfectly legal to own one of those deactivated. I own deactivated weapons, you know. Half of the ones I've got are deacs, and all my guns are legal, and probably all of these are legal as well. Now, keep scrolling down. More pictures of stuff. Now, this bottom picture kind of winds me up. Was it really necessary to remove all of these bayonets? At the end of the day, they are just bayonets, and this one in the middle, I actually own this exact one, and it hasn't ever popped up out of the scabbard in my sleep and tried to stab me. So I don't know why they're removing all of this stuff. Because it might contain mustard gas, you know. As soon as they have suspicion of mustard gas, there might be mustard gas in the blades or something, or in this drum magazine there might be mustard gas, or this Chinese AK-47 might have, you know, traces of mustard gas. Oh, she looks very pissed off at her job. I feel sorry for her. I'll zoom this all the way out again, and then twice. Whole bunch of things. These are obviously all deactivated once again. Now, I'd be extremely surprised if they're not, because the way they've gone about this guy to me looks like a legitimate collector, and there are thousands of people out there which collect this stuff, okay? And if anyone wants to tell me it shouldn't be allowed, well, you can politely just shove your head up your own arse, because why shouldn't it be? You can't use them, sure, but, you know, people have coin collections of old coins, you can't use them either, so what is the difference? Now, this sort of annoyed me, because a friend tagged me in this on Facebook. In case you're not actually aware that you can buy all this stuff legally, right, well, I'm just going to educate you. I don't want to make this a long video. Right, for example, right, the site I often go to, this is a UK-based site. It's called D&B Militaria, right, biggest distributor of deactivated firearms and Militaria, blah, blah, blah. You go here, you know, they've got all the categories. Whatever you want to get. You want to get machine guns, fine. You want to get World War II machine guns, like this guy. Oh, look, they've got all the guns here, right, everything. This is all legal to buy. See, you can clearly see there that the currency is in pounds. This isn't America I'm talking about, Okay, guys. That's just one example of a site. There is tons of sites like this. And in case you are not aware, you know, I will show you something on my Facebook. If you've not heard of the War and Peace show, and you're not aware that this stuff is even marginally legal, and even exists, well, here you go, look. This is the 2013 show. These are some of my screenshots. You can literally just buy all this stuff on markets, and this is all for sale. All of this. All of this is for sale. Right? It's perfectly legal. So I don't know why the police are, you know, making such a manic discussion about this, like it's some kind of apocalyptic, you know, danger that all these guns apparently that, you know, are found in someone's home. It's dangerous to the public, guys. You know, we have to take them all away, and we have to have a 800-meter perimeter in every direction. Now you scroll down to the comments, and luckily the comments are currently, apart from this Muppet, what a strange man. You know, we're all agreeing. For example, it says they are deactivated while the fuss, trying to divert attention from inadequacies in policing elsewhere. 644 thumbs up. Would you look at that? I think the most important comment is the second one from the bottom. I'm not surprised by this. Shows lack of common sense as far as the police are concerned. Extremely worrying. Now, I massively agree with that. If they do have suspicion that some of the shells might still be active, then why are you worried about all the other stuff? Isn't it the shells which are just a problem? I mean, the fact these police are not able to identify that these weapons are deactivated kind of concerns me, because once you get hold of one, it's not really hard to figure out if you just look at it in certain areas that it's inoperable, you know? Whether he didn't have the certificates for all of these, I don't know. They might be in the house somewhere. Maybe they haven't found them, okay? But at the end of the day, I'll leave this on a positive note and say, what a nice collection of stuff. God damn, I mean, especially this MG34. I really want that, because I want to get one of these if I ever serve up like the ridiculous 4-figure salary in order to get one. So I'll leave it at that. Goodbye, people.